Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Sparkle English, where I help you improve your English level. My name is Jennifer, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you about the most common types of phrases in English. So first of all, what is a phrase? Well, a phrase is quite simply a group of words that work together as a unit. And unlike a clause, a phrase does not have both a subject and a predicate. And by that, I mean a subject and a verb. The most common types of phrases are noun phrases, verb phrases, adjective phrases, adverb phrases, and prepositional phrases. So we're going to talk about each type individually. First, let's talk about noun phrases. A noun phrase is a group of words that act as a noun. And a noun phrase consists of a noun and any words that modify it. So a noun phrase can function as a subject, an object, or complement in a sentence. Let's look at some examples of noun phrases. My adorable niece. Niece is a noun, but together, my adorable niece is a group of words that functions as a subject. For example, my adorable niece is visiting me. My adorable niece would be a noun phrase that is functioning as a subject. Here's another example. An incredible vacation. I had an incredible vacation. In this example, this noun phrase would function as an object. His charming voice. Those men by the window. A big cup of coffee. Women with black hair. So these noun phrases can function as a subject, object, or complement in a sentence. They may start a sentence functioning as a subject, or they may function as an object at the end of a sentence. In any case, they contain nouns and words that modify the noun. Let's go on to the next type, which is a verb phrase. And a verb phrase consists of a main verb and its helping verbs, or auxiliary verbs. A verb phrase expresses action or a state of being. For example, has eaten. The main verb is eaten, but this is in the present perfect tense. So we have a helping verb or auxiliary verb. Here's another example. Should have been. Can play. Has been repaired. Is swimming. Had been visiting. Can play is a verb phrase which contains the modal verb can plus the main verb play. So a verb phrase can be any combination of a modal verb, a main verb, and any auxiliary verbs. Let's go on to the next type, which is an adjective phrase. An adjective phrase may also be known as an adjectival phrase. And an adjective phrase is a group of words that describe a noun or pronoun, and it includes an adjective and its modifiers. Let's look at some examples. Very interesting. For example, the woman is very interesting. Very interesting is an adjective phrase. Slightly broken. Incredibly popular. Bright and cheerful. Deeply embarrassed. Sweet, delicious. So an adjective phrase may contain multiple adjectives, for example, bright and cheerful, or sweet, delicious, or an adjective phrase will include an adjective and a modifier. For example, incredibly popular. Popular is the main adjective, and incredibly is an adverb that is modifying the adjective. It's telling us the degree of popularity. Let's move on to an adverb phrase, which is also known as an adverbial phrase. So an adverb phrase is a group of words that work together to describe how, when, where, why, or to what extent an action is done. Here's an example. Very quickly. Imagine the sentence is, she ran very quickly. Quickly is the main adverb, and the modifier is very, which tells us just how quick or the degree of quickness, and this adverb phrase describes the manner in which she ran. Another example, earlier than expected. If the sentence was, my parents arrived earlier than expected, this adverb phrase is describing when they arrived. As fast as possible. Patiently for hours. In all of these examples, these groups of words are working together to describe the action, how it was done, when it was done, where, and so on and so forth. And finally, let's talk about prepositional phrases. And a prepositional phrase starts with a preposition and ends with a noun, a pronoun, or a noun phrase. And it provides details about location, direction, or time. Here's an example. On the kitchen counter. Next to the window. Under my brother's bed. After dinner. To the park. So in all of these examples, these prepositional phrases begin with a preposition and they end with a noun or a noun phrase. In the first example, on the kitchen counter. Imagine the full sentence is, the keys are on the kitchen counter. This prepositional phrase provides details about location, where the keys are. In the prepositional phrase, after dinner, this describes time, answering the question when. We will go for a walk after dinner. And in the last example, to the park, this describes direction, answering the question where. They are going to the park. So these are the most common types of phrases in English. And now we're going to do a short quiz. You must identify the type of phrase. Let's begin. Number 1, the big brown dog. Number 2, will be attending. Number 3, the woman in the garden. Number 4, on top of the cabinet. Number 5, has been jumping. Number 6, extremely handsome. And finally, number 7, patiently all day. Okay, so number 1 is a noun phrase. We have the head noun dog with the modifiers big, brown, and determiner the. Number 2 is a verb phrase. Number 2 is a verb phrase. We have the main verb attending with the auxiliary verbs will and be. Number 3 is also a noun phrase. We have the head noun woman, which is modified by the prepositional phrase in the garden. But still, this is a noun phrase because it acts as a subject. For example, the woman in the garden is very beautiful. Okay? Number 4 is a prepositional phrase. It begins with the preposition on and ends with the noun cabinet. Number 5 is a verb phrase. We have the main verb jumping with the auxiliary verbs or helping verbs has and been. Number 6 is an adjective phrase. The adjective handsome is modified by extremely. And finally, number 7 is an adverb phrase. We have the head adverb patiently with the modifier all day. So let me know in the comments section how many you got correct out of 7. I will be doing a more advanced lesson on types of phrases as well, so make sure to subscribe to my channel for more lessons like this one, and thank you all for watching.